Good morning, ladies. I'm quickly going to try and explain C to you. I know this work is a bit challenging, but ladies, you just have to remember your rules. And remember, geometry is not everyone's cup of tea, so it takes practice, lots and lots of practice. Okay, so first things first, I did highlight some things in color here for you. I'll explain that as I go along. But you need to first read, okay? So they say in triangle ACD, they indicate the parallel lines for you. So BE is parallel to CD. They also tell me that AB is equal to AE. And they say that ABC, this line, is parallel to EH. Okay, if there's parallel lines, I can guarantee that there will be fun angles. So please look out for them. And then they also say that DC is produced to F. Okay, so don't get too worried about that. DG, is produced to F. That produced just means it's made longer. It's made longer to get to F. And then they also said that ABC is perpendicular to CG. So that's just indicating that 90-degree angle there. Okay. Now, first things first, they said calculate the value of A. And hence, remember, we said is use that now and prove that CG is equal to DG. All right. So if you have a look at this, I tried and highlight this little blue triangle for you. Now, if you look at the blue triangle, the exterior angle of a triangle must equal the opposite interior angles, the sum of those two. So there I took it out of context. So this angle here must equal to the sum of this one and this one. So I have to add them up. So if you look at this, 3a plus 10 must equal this 20 plus this 2a. The exterior angle is equal to the sum of the opposite two interior angles. I'm going to write that out. So I'm going to say that 3a plus 10 must equal the 20 plus the 2a. Okay, so the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So the reason for that will just be exterior angles of a triangle. Okay, and then you've got a little equation. So you've got the 3a here. I'm going to take the 2a over, make it minus 2a. And then it's going to be 20. I'm going to take the 10 over. It's going to be minus 10. So 3a minus 2a will just be a, which means 20 minus 10 will be 10, meaning a will be 10. So the value of a is equal to 10. All right. Now, if you want to prove that the two legs of a triangle, this leg is equal to this leg, there's a little rule that states if I've got a triangle and this is equal to this, that automatically implies that this is equal to that. So now I just have an upside down one. So let's have a look at the upside down one. So if I can prove this equal to this, it means that this will be equal to this. So they tell you that this little one is 20. Okay, so I'm going to say C2 is 20. This was given to you. And what do you know about D2? D2 is given as 2A. That means 2 times, I just worked A to be equal to 10, and that's also 20. So in other words, because both of those little angles here are 20, this thing becomes an isosceles triangle. So how do I write that? By coming to this conclusion, I can say, okay, so therefore CG will equal DG, and this is the reason you guys often struggle with. It's sides opposite equal angles. Okay, if you wrote isosceles triangle, it wouldn't be right because you don't have an isosceles triangle. You're trying to prove an isosceles triangle. Okay, but this is all of it for 1. So you worked out A and you proved this. Okay, so that's question 1. Question 2. Calculate with reasons the value of B, C, and D. Okay, B is over here. You know this is 20. You know this is 90. So automatically B will now become 70. All right, because this was given as 90. So I'm going to say that angle C is equal to 90. This was given. And that therefore implies that B will be 90 minus 20 will be 70. Okay, so now you solve for B. B is 70. All right, C is over here. All right, now what do you know about C? Let's have a look. So angle C over here, do we need to go in order? This is all of this equal to this. No. Alright, I can work out B1. B1 will be corresponding, so B1 will also be 70, because there's my F, my upside down F, so this will also be 70, and this will also be 70, and this again is corresponding to this, so this will be 70. Just trying to say, that didn't say, okay, let's go that route. I'm going to say, okay, so B1 is equal to 70. You happy with that? Alright, let me just explain that again. Do you see I did the purple F for you on the side? It's an upside down F, so the reason is corresponding angles. Okay, so because it's corresponding, it will be equal to B. So B1 will also be 70. And remember, if I say corresponding angles, I must indicate my parallel lines. My parallel lines is BE parallel to CD. Okay, so that means that E1 is also 70. Okay, because they told me that this AB is equal to this AE. So I'm back at this, the inverse of this. So if I have this equal to that, it implies that this is equal to that. So in other words, E1 here will also be 70. And now the reasons is angles, opposite, equal sides. Do you see it's the opposite value thing of this? Here they gave me the angles and I proved the sides. Here they gave me the sides and I proved the angles. Okay, so now I can easily work out C, because do you see there's another, sorry I don't have another color, but there's another F. Okay, so C, small c, will also equal 70, and the reason for that again is corresponding angles. And again, BE is parallel to CD. Okay, because there's an F, I actually just need another color, which I don't have now. Let's use a red pen. Wait, I have a red pen here. Okay, so whoops, here's another F. Okay, so there's another F, so that will be equal to that. Alright, and let's use the colors. This will be equal to this. Okay, and now I can work out D with interior angles of a triangle. Okay, so I'm going to say that small d is going to be 180 minus 70 minus 70 interior angles of a triangle, and that gives me what? 90 minus 70, yeah, this is 140, it's going to be 40. Okay, 180 minus 140 gives me 40. I hope I'm right now. Alright, so that's D solved. Okay, and we solved B, and we solved, what was the other one? C, yes we did. Okay, so all of that done. Alright, so now they asked me to calculate the value of E1 plus E3. Alright, you already know that E1, we worked it out to be 70. Alright, but do you see here is alternate angles, the orange ones? So that means that E3 will have the same value as D. Okay, alternate, interior alternate angles, the Z or the N. Alright, so I'm going to say that E3 is going to be equal to D, small d, which was equal to 40. Okay, interior alternate angles, and now I'm using the other set of parallel lines. I'm using ABC parallel to EH as in the instruction. So, and I know that E1 is equal to, what did we prove? E1, 70. This was already proven. So that means that E3 plus E1 will be 70 plus 40 will be 110. Okay, that's a mouthful. I hope if you look at it again and again, maybe you'll understand, but please ask questions, okay? All right, ladies. Talk to you soon. Bye.